Hey YouTube, we are back with episode 7 of our Dragon Age Origins playthrough, playing as an Arcane warrior. We just made it to the town of Lothering, and we've solved a bit of a conflict between the Chantry and this merchant over here. Now we're gonna go over here and talk to this chanter.
The chances
See what he has to say.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, My hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings? You don't talk much, do you?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons.
Is he touched in the head or something?
No, he's a chanter. One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and unto the Maker.
So if I wanted to thatch a roof, I talk to him?
There's all sorts of things on his board. Even travelling sellswords sometimes turn in postings.
Ah, so he really can't speak at all?
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
A chanter says what?
What?
Oh, you got him to speak. Ha!
What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
Have anything interesting on the board?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
What do you got here? Bandits, bandits everywhere. Joy, so killing bandits.
Your living heart, evil shall descend upon us.
What's this all
The
about?
legions of evil are on your doorstep.
Excuse me.
They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
That's kind of mean. I bathed at some point. Ignore him, people. I know I intend to.
Darkspawn will feast on our flesh! Everyone will die! Darkspawn will feast on your living heart! Your king!
Oh
You
my god.
again! Can you all not smell the evil? This one is tainted!
Calm down. The Darkspawn can be fought and beaten.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
You poor man. What happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn!
Don't be a fool. Darkspawn can be defeated.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
Standing around and shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do! No hope is left!
We Ferelden's have fought off far worse in our past.
Are you calling me a coward?
I know dogs made of sterner stuff than you.
I am shamed. But the monsters will take you all. The blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
That's the ticket.
Darkspawn will feast on your living hearts! They will take your children!
He's a bit nuts, but that's fine.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
More than likely. He was a shouty one, that chastened. Sir Marin.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Do I look like a refugee to you?
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Fair enough. Who's in charge of this chantry?
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Okay. Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
That's probably fair. Goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
Let's go have a chat. With Sir Bryant. Maybe we're going to get a reward for killing those bandits.
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us. Yes? Who might you be?
You can call me Matthias.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
I'm a Grey Warden, actually.
I see. Tairn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
I've heard the rumors.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Fair enough. Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Fair enough. Things seem to be very dire in the village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
About those bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
They won't bother you again. I killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Certainly. Thank you.
If it interests you, there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
So, Loghain spreading lies about the Grey Wardens. That's just great.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Very nearly, Sir Donald. May I introduce my fellow Grey Warden? We are the last two in Ferelden, as far as I know.
Terrible news indeed. But I'm glad to meet you, good sir. Might I know your name?
I'm Matthias. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I trust you are staying discreet, with the bounty placed on your heads.
We've heard Loghain's accusations, but he's the one who betrayed the king.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Well, crumbs. Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority, but I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
I was hoping to meet Arleman, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Teyrn Loghain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Teyrn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Teyrn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Fair enough. Is there any point in going to Redcliffe?
He may be dead already. Or perhaps his luck has changed in the weeks I have been gone.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Fair enough. So your quest for the ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Tell me more about this Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
Simply seems like a waste of time.
Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon, and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
That's the stuff that we looted at the bridge, I think, in the last episode. Right after we beat the thieves, it was kind of sitting there on the right. I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
You're welcome, friend. I think.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of life.
I'll get on it.
Okay, here's the stuff that's in this lockbox.
Ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows come.
Can I get you a ladder so you can
Those
get
who
off my
seek
back?
redemption, deliver. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
Dark spreads across all four corners of the world. Let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker.
Okay. So we grabbed pretty much, I think, everything that we can at the moment. So let's work our way a little bit further into Lothering.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted? I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves. And he persists. Maddening!
She's so mean to the doggo.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
Tell me about these soldiers.
They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the King's army.
Why is the tavern full?
Same reason the Chantry's full, packed with people who fled their homes. The tavern keeper's letting folks sleep on the floors, but he can only fit so many. And those soldiers are getting restless.
You seem unhappy.
Is there any reason to be happy? With the king dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organize. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
Yes, that was me.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
Allison, named NPCs usually have quests.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
I'm quite familiar with traps and the like.
I would happily pay you to make some. There's wood and nails and other goods around the village and the forest. But you probably already know that. Sorry. Come back if you make some.
Okay, lady needs traps.
Did you make any traps?
Do I scare you or something?
All strangers do. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. You seem nice.
Fair. I have those traps for you.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you, stranger.
Okay. Fair enough. A little bit of experience, a little bit of gold.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain,
Can I get you a ladder
are you
so you
not
can
the
get off my
senior
back?
Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
And I think that's the Elder Miriam that they were talking about before.
You've got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
You think I'm a refugee?
You look better armed than most refugees that come through. Not implying you're a deserter or the like. I'll trust you can take care of yourself.
I can. I was actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I know a bit of herbalism.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Should already have a good amount of...
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
Didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
If you say so. And then I rob them blind. 'Cause I'm actually a monster. Well, let's go see if we can't have some words
I
with
heard that
these...
he may have had something to do with the king's death.
with these soldiers in the
That doesn't
in the
make any
tavern.
sense.
Got it.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Usually
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Seems mean. I didn't need your help in this. Please stand back.
You don't need my protection, but these men will blindly follow their master's command even unto death.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill the sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Such an angry maniac. Alright, let's go with a quick Mind Blast. Morgan, you gotta stand back.
They won't know what hit them.
Let's go ahead and send the dog after that archer over there. And we'll have Morgan attack that archer as well. And I'll help out as well.
Ready your order.
Okay. Let's have this dog. Let's have our let's have Little Bear go after this guy over here while me and Morgan. Actually, Morgan, let's go with Horror, and I will help out Little Bear over here. I'll hit Liliana. There's nothing for it. Let's have Alistair drink a couple poultices. Do electricity. We'll have Little Bear attack this guy. Give off a Dread Howl first to stun people.
Is it time to kill them?
And let's go ahead and
On your guard.
Vulnerability Hex with a Drain Life on top. Let's do Shield Pummel over here. Liliana's probably going to go down. Not sure what happens if she goes down, so let's save her. Let's freeze him. Little Bear can keep attacking.
They won't know what hit them.
Okay, Little Bear, the main dude, Matthias, and then you. Actually, Morgan, if you can disorient him for a little bit.
Ready.
That way he can kind of miss a few attacks here and there. And now we can all attack without the worry that Liliana will die.
On it. Sorry, am I too quick for you?
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I mean, if you say so. They aim to butcher us. They deserve no mercy.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
Yeah. Fine. Take a message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I mean, it's alright. I was happy to save your life.
Save my life. I assure you, I can handle myself.
And you literally almost fell over dead. So I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I'm Matthias. A pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Why so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Right. I believe this is where I back up slowly.
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
I need more than prayers, I'm afraid.
I can fight. I can do more than fight. As I said, I was not always a lay sister. I put aside that life when I came here. But now, if it is the Maker's will, I will take it up again. Gladly. Please let me help you.
I mean, yeah, very well. I will not turn away help when it is offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Man, I hope not.
Blast
Morgan,
and damnation.
Indeed.
get going. We've got Liliana now. Let's see, she's a rogue, so let's give her some rogue getup. Some studded leather armor, a leather cap, and the Wild's bow. It's just nature resistance, and I don't expect to have very much nature, so let's just give her the longbow. It increases her range and it gives her a bit more damage. Yeah, so let's just stick with that. We can go with fire arrows though, that'll help. That'll increase her damage output. So let's start with ice arrows, just to use those up. We'll give her... Doesn't read that I need the surveyor, right? I need to put that on Matthias. That. And we've already got something. Little bear could use some armor or some codice. That's the spot for codice, that's the spot for a collar. He doesn't have much in the way of armor. I think that's everything for everybody at the moment.
At your service.
Ah. Well, let's wander around a little bit, because I think, yeah, the game like throws a corpse in here for whatever reason.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I believe she should have... Oh, what was it? P? Yeah, she's got improved tools. She's got some higher level lock-picking skills.
Let's go.
So, Alistair, you can get the soldier's helm. I'll save the Thane helmet for Matthias here for his Arcane Warrior. When he becomes the Arcane Warrior, it'll be really useful to increase his defenses. Let's have a chat with Bartland.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Know any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison?
I've dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. don't really know what you need.
Show me what you got. I believe this guy should... I was hoping he'd have a backpack. Well, shiny gold ring and the golden rope necklace and some ale. Here we go. Stamina regeneration and dexterity. I like stamina regeneration, but that uses up basically all of my... Let's go with Lil Bear. Lil Bear. There's not really any armor, so... War Paint of the Vanguard it has to be. I don't like using up that much money, but it is what it is. And let's see. What does split mail do? Carry a bonus to armor. And chainmail talents cost less to activate. Chantry robes can go away. That can hang out for a second. Leather boots can go away. That dagger. Wild bow. Short bow. We'll hang on to these. Amulet of Accord, reduce hostility, physical resistance. Don't really need any of those things. So let's get rid of the spirit charm. Hold on to these things. Let's see. Acid flasks are useless. Venom is what we actually need to complete the quest, so we'll hold on to it. Pitch the green stone, the blank velm. Get rid of the frost shock. Actually, let's get rid of the frost shock. I'm pretty sure for a quest later on you need life stones, not frost shock. So we can get rid of it. What else? So I don't think he's got anything. Lightning rod, but we're not too into lightning damage. Rapid aim with sailor's crossbow, but it requires strength to wield. Thorn of the Dead Gods, good for what are they called? Rogues, but melee rogues, and Leliana is not a melee rogue. Lyrium potion. Don't really go into herbalism, honestly. I tend to buy everything that I need. So let's get Little Bear. Have a chat with the Blackstone Liaison.
As I live and breathe,
Liaison?
you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
Alright, I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Fair enough. Alright, let's see what we got. So we got Scraping the Barrel. So we have to deliver letters of conscription to these three people in Redcliffe, Lothering, and Denerim. Okay. And Dereliction of Duty. The Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you'll be rewarded. So we've got deserters in Lake Calenhad, Denerim, and the Frostback Mountains. Okay. So we'll just have to keep an eye out for deserters. And for those that were meant to be conscripting.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the men, or the mess rather.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Fair enough. Have you heard any rumors?
I heard from some travelers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by Darkspawn, maybe. There's no word from the village at all. A merchant friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back. Anything else I can get you?
Well, that's probably not good. Who were those men I fought exactly?
When Tien Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
You'll keep that to yourself.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tien says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then?
Fair enough. I'll be going.
Luck speed your way. I've got a cousin in the Templars. He says the mages in the tower out on Lake Calenhard are all turning into demons.
They always say that, though.
Well, this time it's true. They're not sure what to do about it yet, he says.
What's to do? I thought you killed them.
Easier said than done. Mages pick a fine time to go turning into demons, I tell you.
Mages turning into demons in Lake Calenhad. Alright, that'll have to be investigated.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft.
Shockib. Marad starit, merad twasit, aban Qwinn, maras shokra, anan sam Qwinn. You aren't one of my captors.
I remember the revered mother mentioning this man. She called him a savage from the far north.
I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner. Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Qunari peoples.
I am Matthias. Pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but Qunari are renowned warriors. If we could release him, perhaps he might help us.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
What did you do to Dampier?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
Aren't you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
There are other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
You could help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Ow, those are my feelings. Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Fair enough. I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Let's go see if we can't help this situation.
I have been setting down in ink the tales of our exploits, and I have been thinking about ways to describe you. You are unlike any animal I have ever met. Almost human in your intelligence and understanding. So, let me see. You're loyal, yes? That one is obvious. Very, very clever. This is also obvious.
put the Warden's greatsword, or the Warden's sword back on him, and we'll leave that on him because we're going to put this Warden recruit shield.
You are terrifying when you have to be, but gentle and sweet as a dove at other times. And you are also playful, sometimes gluttonous. No? What is all this begging for food scraps then? Well, all right. You're not gluttonous. You're just a lover of fine foods. How's that?
She's having fun with the doggo. Let's go have a conversation with the revered mother real quick. Oh. Peter, I think this is one of the guys we have,
Yes? What can I do for you?
deliver a conscription. Yeah, there it is. Have a letter for you. I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Let's go break into some stuff real quick.
I am ready.
Awaiting orders.
There's my level up into an Arcane Warrior. Nice. So we'll go with that and a little bit of dexterity. So we'll get the combat magic ability so that I can actually wear some of the... Let's see, we will change over Alistair's. I think I did this before, but the crash happened. And we'll go with, I think it was split mail? No, it was chainmail. Go with chainmail, 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 with the Thane's helmet, and the Warden recruit shield, so that I have a little bit of extra defense with the recruit shield. No, I don't think it gives me extra armor. I think usually the shields give an armor increase? No, just extra defense. Yeah. Extra defense, but extra fatigue, whereas the smaller shield gives me much less fatigue and missile defense, but it doesn't give me that fatigue, the extra fatigue, which is going to mess with me pretty badly this early on in the game. Honestly, I think it might be a better idea just to, so it's my defense 52 or 49. I might hold on to this. We'll see. Okay, that's good. So here's what we'll do. We'll unequip these. In my first weapon slot, we'll still have my staff. But in the second weapon slot, we'll have the weapon and shield. That way, while we're in the fight, when we get into melee, I can swap over to my weapon, to my weapons.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
I will definitely throw the idea around. What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Very well. 30 silver it is.
Thank you, my son. What can I do for you then?
I want to talk about Sten, the Qunari you have imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Qunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
It is a little bit misplaced, but it's fine. I'm definitely not going to do anything untoward. I'm burning down a lot of stuff. It's just bad guys, though, so it's fine. Oh, we can open this chest.
Right away.
Oh, before I forget, let's mess with her. Let's see. Ranged. Let's disable everything except her rapid shot.
Yes, of course.
That'll be relatively useful for us.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice.
At your service.
You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey, hey, hey now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is... That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Sounds like a plan. How can you help us exactly?
I have spent my life in the Vanguard. I know war, and your lands need all the help they can get.
That is very fair. Very well. I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Let's do it. I'm going to swap out Alistair for Sten.
Yes.
And
I hear you.
will swap out his clothing for split mail and a helmet. Actually, let's give him the Thane's helmet and the Chastened Flat Blade, and we can give him the Charm of Still Waters for now. That'll be pretty good.
What can I do?
Okay. And let's just really quickly swap them out here.
Yes.
Just so that Leliana's more in the back. There we go. And then we'll set everybody on fire. Get a little bit extra fire attack there. And then we'll walk over this way. And I think this is a decent enough place to stop because we're going to be getting to a lot of fights in the next episode. So yeah, I will I'll stop it there. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and we will see you all in the next episode. Have a good one.